Okay, so now let's get into from one superhero topic to another. And there's been a rumor floating around, and I saw this earlier on Comic Book Movie. So let's take this with a grain of salt. This has not been confirmed. Look, first of all, we got to get Ryan Coogler's other movie to come out first, Sinners, before we even get a Black Panther 3. So you already know back in 2024, while promoting Gladiator 2, Denzel Washington let it slip that director Ryan Coogler was writing a role for him in Black Panther 3. But according to a scooper by the name of At My Time to Shine H, he's basically running around saying that he may have an idea of who the villain is going to be playing, is going to be in, or villains are going to be in Black Panther 3. Like I said before, this has not been confirmed. So we're just here to entertain this situation, especially since it's been a slow news day. So I was like, I had to pull this one in real quick. And y'all know we all Black Panther fans over here, so we could talk about it. So but there was alluding, it's not necessarily saying that Denzel might be playing the part, but when I looked at the picture of this guy, I'm like, I could totally see Denzel playing this part because he kind of resembles him. He looks a little older. He got big teeth like Denzel. I don't want to be shady, really, but Denzel got some big ass teeth, quiet as it's kept. And so basically, they were saying like, yeah, he's playing this character. I don't know how to say his name, so forgive me if I say it wrong. Achebe or Achebe. We'll go with Achebe or Achebe because you know how you gotta say it like the Africans. So they said he's going to be one of the antagonists. Now, the character was created by Christopher Priest and Mark Texiera. The villain debuted in 1999 and has been described as by the former as the Joker to Black Panther's Batman. Because you know what, when we look at Black Panther, he kind of reminds me of a Batman type of character, except he takes, you know, something to give him his superpowers. And then he has like the cool suits and all that other stuff, but and the gadgets, which is created by his sister. But yeah, he does give Batman tease with his character. Now they said Achebe, we'll just say it like that for the rest of the show, is a brilliant strategist and manipulator. Hailing from Nigeria, he is a master of psychological warfare and is known for his ability to twist people's minds, causing chaos and manipulation on a grand scale. His goals typically revolve around destabilizing Wakanda's leadership and exploiting its resources for his own gain. So when he has major ties to Mephisto, which Mephisto is rumored to be a villain in I forget. I think it might be in Secret Wars or one of those films that they're talking about that it's going to be. He might pop up, but there's no confirmation with that either. So we'll just take that, as we said, with a grain of salt as well. Now, while far from confirmed, we heard well, according to Comic Book Movie, they said they've heard rumblings that this might be the role Washington has signed up for. So yeah, so then we also have this picture here, which I saw and I was like, yeah, it basically tells you what his powers and abilities is. It said that he's a gifted genius, talents such as ventriloquism, proficient use of explosive devices, athletic enough to mimic movement of Black Panther, skilled politician, skilled acrobat with exceptional ability, rebel anarchist, and it says empowered by Mephisto. So I know a lot of people will probably be like, well, how's Denzel gonna be up in there doing that fight choreography? Have you not seen him in the oh my god, what's the name of that show that Queen Latifah does? That the Equalizer. He be up in there doing them stunts. And here's the thing: nobody said, well, they say acrobatic and stuff. Y'all could basically, you know, do the CGI thing with his face and put it on a stunt guy and have them do all the crazy stuff. I know a lot of people be like, as far as like, how you got that old man in there? First of all, black don't crack. Denzel do not look like he's 70, so he could basically pull that off. So if that is the role that he ends up playing and signs up for, I would definitely be here for it. Now, there's another story that's been going on in regards to Black Panther 3 as well. And the rumor is that Tenoch Huerta, who you know played, well, Tenoch Huerta Mejia, I should say, that's his full name, who y'all know played Namor in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, they're saying that he's also set to return for Black Panther 3. Now, they said that character has not been seen since Wakanda Forever, and Huerta got, you know, as y'all probably remember, or if not, I'll refresh your memory. He did get caught up in accusations of sexual misconduct in 2023, but since that whole accusation stuff came out, nothing seems to have come of it. So I'm guessing he's in the clear. Because if y'all haven't sat up in here and said that there was some kind of whatever going on with that, then I don't think there's anything going on with that situation. So we should all just move on from it, in my opinion. Now they also said that Letitia Wright was asked about her MCU future late last year, and despite playing coy, all but confirmed that she'll return to the role of Shuri in Avengers Doomsday. And they said if it's let's just say, the actor T's clearly choosing her words carefully, I would like to continue with Shuri. She's one of my favorite characters, such a blessing, honestly. I kid you not. I'm so grateful for her. There's a lot coming up. And they also said that in other MCU news, there's a lot of MCU stuff that I guess we could just lump up in here. Daniel Rickman shared a minor vision update and said that shooting will begin earlier this year with a young teenager set to serve as the show's co-head. Wait, a young teenager is set to serve as the show's co-head? Is that a co-headliner? So I guess they're bringing a kid in that's going to surround it by. And they said the insider also reiterates previous reports about Jarvis and Friday factoring into the Disney series. So we'll see about all of that. I don't necessarily know if I'm 110% on board about a Vision series, but if they can make it interesting, I'll watch it. But then again, like I've said, Disney, y'all have kind of disappointed me in regards of your content and the stuff that y'all been putting out there as a show. So I really haven't been all that excited about the shows. Like I didn't even finish um that Star Wars series with the kids. I still haven't even finished that. I watched like 4 episodes and I was just like, as everybody's saying this show was good, I'm entertained by it, but I don't care enough to go back to it. It's just Disney, y'all kind of been disappointed me with a lot of y'all programs, so I'm not overly excited by this. But who knows? Maybe when Daredevil Born Again comes on, it'll revitalize my interest in Disney Plus again. But I'm paying for it, even though I don't care about the majority of the content on there. I guess because I got FOMO. But in regards to all of this, if Denzel is playing this villain sounds pretty interesting and really cool. Like I would definitely love to see this character. I'm sure he could definitely pull off a Nigerian accent. If not, you better get and start practicing. But the man has 2 Oscars, so you know he could pull this off. And I would like to see him play this type of character. So I would like to see him play a villain in that universe. I don't think we get enough Denzel as a villain parts in a lot of the stuff he does. And I would definitely love to see Tenoch back as Namor. I would like to see more of Namor in the MCU and see what they can give him. I know some people didn't really particularly care for him as an antagonist, but I liked him. I thought, well, first of all, he's good looking, and then on top of that, I like the costume, and then the other part it was just I was just thoroughly enjoying like his performance and stuff. So I would like to see more of him in the MCU or just in anything that he decides to do. So yeah, that's the latest that we have on that. My question for you guys is this: what do you think of this rumor going around that Denzel Washington could be playing the next villain in Black Panther 3, and they're saying that Namor could be coming back? And I don't know in what capacity, but they're gonna bring him back and possibly in Black Panther 3. I don't even think there's a script even being developed yet. I don't know how far Ryan Coogler has gotten along with it, but yeah, these are all rumors, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.